the stream has started. All right, so this past 2 weeks, I fell through my ceiling. Did I tell you that? I, which is not as much fun as they make it seem in the movies. Um, it pretty much is terrifying and sucks. And I snapped the floor joists in my kitchen. So I almost fell through. I fell through the ceiling into my boot room, but the top of my heavy bag caught me, my foot. So I was managed to pull myself back up. And I almost fell through my ceiling into my kitchen, but they held, and so I shored those up. And all right, Dirk said he will be here any second now, and Owen should be here any second now also. Um, and then I almost fell out the window hole. Turns out when there's not a window in the window hole, you can just fall like right out, which is,
I think you did it wrong.
I mean, I might have. Um, my school starts next week, this coming week. Classes start on Monday. I start teaching on Tuesday. And I've had almost no time to work on it. Luckily, the first week I don't have to do that much. Introductions, some takedowns, tattoos, the normal beginning stuff.
Sure.
When do your kids? Yeah, the fun part. When do your kids start school?
The 4th, I think. So we're heading to a water park for 3 days next week. So
Oh, that's right.
yeah, can't wait to get athlete's foot.
That's the best part. Let me know how it compares to Enchanted Forest Water Safari, where the fun never stops.
I have a feeling it's going to be a little better, but
First of all, how dare you?
it's fair.
All right. God, what even happened last time?
Well,
Ezra went to a temple in the forest,
he
and
did.
he met a goddess named Titania, and she asked him a bunch of questions. And yeah, warned him about. Oh, she tasked him with the destruction of Otho, the head mage of the Empire. And she asked the return of El, because she said that she can resurrect El, or at least put him to rest where he belongs. And then what did you guys do? Oh, you guys got in a bar fight.
Yeah, I mean Ezra broke that up too. So we were talking to a merman, a mer person, um, asking about what he was doing. He was there to see Numerius. Um, about I think their trade has been uh, I don't know hurt recently, and they're trying to figure it out. So we were sitting with a bunch of sailors. We bought some drinks, and then the sailors started talking shit about rich people. There were some rich people in this bar. They heard it. There was a fight. The merman got scared. Um, I jumped up on a table to try to stop the fight from occurring. And when I did that, Ezra fell out of a portal on top of me. Um, and at which point I told him, "Hey, this is our friend, the mer person. He's scared. Let's try to protect him and get him out of here." So Ezra decided to turn into a giant ape, which I'm sure wasn't scary for um, Thomas at all. Um, but uh, we Thomas then essentially charmed Ezra, told the monkey to sit down. Um, the bouncers came over, broke up the fight pretty quick. I bought around for everybody else to calm everybody down, and the mer person um, talked to me. We got Ezra uncharmed. He turned back into Ezra, um, and I think we said we were going to possibly go with him to see Numerius tomorrow, uh, because he was meeting with him sooner than we were going to see him. I don't know that we're ready for that, but that's I think where we ended. We went and got a long rest. So, uh, Owen, Gelidus, Elsa, please go ahead and take your long rests now, since you missed the last one.
Hmm. To be fair, else, sorry. Um, One of our players is recovering from a minor surgery, and one of our players is working on the road away from home. And then, yeah, we should have everybody else shortly. I don't know why everyone is so late all the time, but that's just the nature of Dungeons and Dragons, I think. Show up at 7, and then you start at 8:30. It's like been the standard since I was a kid. Um, Maybe we should recap the bigger part too. Like, all right, why are you talking to Nemerius? Because you need the manly eye to support Skip.
Right. And if we can get no, Numerius mainly. Yeah. Okay. Yes. If we can get Numerius to support us, we should have enough to usurp the current power.
Because who will you have? You'll have the
We have
manly eye,
Claudii. Yep, the Manly Eye,
Claudii,
the Claudii. We have Val. I can't remember her last name.
Valerii.
Valerii. Um, we've also got some other probably allies and someone like Bundo, who we haven't seen in a while. Um, we have Ophelia seems to be very well connected. Could possibly help us out in the long run. Um, so uh, and then we've got Trunal, who we I guess own isn't the correct word, but is under our protection. Also, Ezra met Gargoth 2 sessions ago, who is sort of the big baddie that we know of. Probably not bad in his mind. He mentioned he wants to essentially free everyone from hell, or the hells. Um, and so we think he is behind the crack in the Radiant Citadel. Um, what else has happened recently? The Crown of Dwarven Kings. Um, I had a dream, and one of I think it was Helginda, who is one of the dwarves in the crown, said that they can see what's going on, and that I need to go back home and uh, amass an army of dwarves to fight this overarching battle. We also at some point have to move our uh, troll and giant friends um, with Bart to and Matilda to Drunel Hall, where they will have some more space and won't be such a nuisance slash fright to the folks of the Radiant Citadel. Um,
When
that's the big
you,
stuff.
yeah, that's the big stuff. When you get if when you get to meet Numerius, your goal is to get him to support Skip, because then you will have enough sway. You'll have half the major families.
Yeah, and probably the two most important ones.
Who's that?
Well, the Numerii control the money, and the Claudii control the food. It's going to be hard to win a war without those two.
Very true.
I don't. What is Val? I forget what the Valerii do. But
Yeah, the Valerii. They're soldiers.
Val seems to have lots of sway.
Well, I'm
Uh,
not. I'm talking, but I'm not transmitting again.
and
What the
so
hell?
before we meet with Numerius, we were hoping to get a meeting with his one, a few of his council members, which would we think if we could turn them with the blackmail information we have from Ophelia, we would have an easier time getting Numerius to support us and Skip.
There, there is. There's something going on with my transmission here. I can't. I'm. I'm using push to talk, and it's delayed by like a full second. Let me see if I can fix this. No, it's not working. So if at any point you see my mouth moving, but you can't hear me, make the appropriate noises, and I will try to fix it. I don't know. I think my this mouse isn't even that old. I think it's dying. It's sad. Hi, Derek.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going really, really well. I'm coming out of 19 different modes, but I'm good.
Nice.
And hold on.
Holding.
I
On
just sent you
holding.
a message. Um, yeah. Where are we in the game? I wasn't here last week.
We just did the recap, but basically, you've been reunited with Ezra, and you're back about to. You made a new friend. He's a merman. He's an envoy from another world that's probably beneath the ocean. You don't know? Question mark. And you're going to go meet Numerius to try to get Numerius's vote.
I I do not. Everybody knows I don't befriend mer people. They freak me
Nope,
out.
knew that. Nobody knew that.
No, that's not a thing. You just made that up right now.
I guys have been talking about this for weeks on the road. We were bonding.
You and the merman.
No, definitely. I just
There was a bar
nobody
fight.
even nobody even listens to me when I talk about things that make my skin crawl. One of which is mer people.
Yeah. You are a widely known bigot, so that does make sense.
That I am widely known.
I am widely known.
I am known to be wide.
All right, let's get started. We are, 17 minutes late, so right on time for the spicy oranges.
I'm gonna get a
Uh,
seltzer. I'm listening.
You also get a long rest. You can mark that on your sheet when you have a chance.
probably didn't even hear you. He's widely known. Okay. I believe you agreed to stay at the inn, right? Where you had a barbell.
Yeah, we had rooms. We bought rooms there.
Isn't like a bar fight like our form of visiting the front desk? Like that's how we check in.
In all fairness, you guys did not start this bar fight. It was between other people, and you just kind of joined in to break it up. So it was nice. It was very nice.
We didn't actually fight anybody either. I think I jumped on one person, and then it got broken up very quickly.
Two people.
2 people.
There was some yelling and some jumping, but yeah. You wake up in the morning. It is an rainy, cloudy, windy day. One of those storms that rolls in from the ocean, but not so hard that it's hurricane-like, but miserable. Streets are pretty quiet. People are kind of taking the opportunity to sleep in a little bit. The boats can't leave the harbor when the weather's like this, so everything's kind of shut down at the moment. The trio of bouncer, bartender, barback, they are there in the morning when you wake up, serving food, getting everybody out. A lot of people are trying to stay another night. The first thing that the bartender asks you when you come down is, will you be staying another night? Rooms are in high demand right now.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we might not be here, but we want them.
It's also a new record. We've actually stayed in a room for more than one night since we moved into the city. So we'll take it. So far. I don't want to jinx this.
I'm sorry to have to ask you this, but I need you to pay in advance.
Yeah.
Sure.
Totally.
Well, Ezler gladly gives you, Dirk, as much money as you want to pay for the rooms. And Ezra says that breakfast is on him. It's pretty busy this morning. There's a lot of people around, including Thomas, who is your merman friend. You see him wave cordially to you as you pick up your breakfasts. Come join me, friends.
Do we have to do that?
Yeah, we should.
I don't like mer people.
Hello. What is your name? I do not believe I met you last night, lizard person.
I'm not a lizard person. My name is Dirk.
Ah, Dirk. It is excellent to meet you. My name is Thomas.
Wait, just real quick. Is this a Transylvanian merman named Thomas?
He's not exactly Transylvanian. He is Eastern European. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Hi, Thomas. Why are you here?
Oh, we are going to see the king today. It would be great.
Yeah, no, it sounds like it's going to be great.
It would be great.
I'm into it.
Zerwin, you look famished this morning. Have you had breakfast yet?
No.
You should eat.
Ezra just...
What's good? What's good here?
I particularly like this thing. And there's he motions to the table, and there's a giant slab of ham with some eggs. We do not get this where I come from.
Yeah, no chickens in the reef.
No. Also, no pigs. I eat a
I'm
lot of
I'm not
fish.
I'm not certain that's pig. I'm just gonna.
What do you think it is?
I mean, it could be like a bat.
That would be an enormous bat. Look at the size of this piece of meat.
Well, have you ever seen a lizard this big?
You have sage words, my friend Dirk.
I'm
Yep.
not a lizard.
You shut your mouth. I'm talking with a fish.
Oh, I'm not a fish.
Oh,
I am a mer creature, they call them here. But the name where
does he
I
have
come from
legs?
is, yeah, he's got legs. He's clearly using some sort of magic because he's also breathing air. But his skin is blue, and you can see his fingers are webbed, um, bluish green. And yeah, I am excited to see King. You are coming with me, correct?
Uh,
Correct.
yes.
Excellent. I have never met this king before. Is there anything I should know?
We've actually never met him either.
It will be our first time together. This will be great. We will have fun. Good times with new friends. Sadly, I must do the speaking alone at first, because I have important message from my own king. You talked about many adventures last night, Zerwin. You spoke of riding dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Dirk,
Not that one.
is it true that Zerwin rode you?
Yeah, no,
Different dragon.
it was consensual.
Oh, wait, which is it? Different? Oh, both! You rode another dragon also. Zerwin Dragon Rider.
Yes.
We don't call him that.
I will call him that.
I really wish you wouldn't.
What is your nickname, Dirk? Dirk the
Uh,
Scaly?
no, Dirk the noble and revered.
Dirk the Noble and Revered.
Yeah. Also
Yes.
DNR is.
DNR.
Yep, that's what I want to happen to me right now.
I make sense of that in my mind. It makes sense. You seem both
Oh,
noble and clearly your friends revere you. He looks
they
around the
do.
table. What's Zerwin's revered face look like? I wonder.
I'm eating.
That's
I'm not even looking up. I'm face down.
that's more than reverence. That's worship. That's how Zerwin worships.
I think Zerwin worships the god of food and beer.
I look
He
up.
insults it by his presence.
Which god is that?
but yes.
Which god is that?
I do not know. My god is different, I suppose. We have our own god, god of the sea. They called him Poseidon here.
Really?
That is not what we call him. We call him, and he makes this weird gurgly bubbling noise that you can't possibly replicate. And more importantly, neither can I.
Are we in Athens?
You know, the Romans stole their gods from the Greeks, and this is basically ancient Rome. So yeah, kind of.
Cool. All right, just making sure. Great. All right. So, is Poseidon, is that, is he here?
Where? Do you see him?
No, I was asking.
No. Why would he? This would be terrible if.
Oh, it would be bad.
Yes, you do not want to see this god of the sea. he has
Kinda
terrible wrath. He sinks the
yeah.
ships and he boils the seas and he has wrath.
Oh,
He is
that's
angry,
cool.
jealous god.
Wow.
Yes.
And you worship this? I nudge Ezra. I go, see?
Yes, we have much fear for our god.
Is Numerius gonna let us meet with you guys?
I will get you in, but you must have your own meeting.
Thank God. Yeah. I
I
mean,
will
not that I don't want you there, but I think it would probably be appropriate if you were not there.
I will say, these are my new friends who saved me from violence, and they must attend me. Because I am diplomat, they will say yes.
You're a diplomat?
Yes, I am envoy for the kingdom of the Mer people.
Right. Envoy. Honestly, envoy is one of those words that people just say, and I don't actually know what it means, but diplomat I get. Thank you.
No problem. But I often sometimes have words in this language that people say I do not know also.
Yeah, that makes sense to me, honestly.
Yes, translation is a difficult proposition. Shall we go? Are you ready, friends?
Yeah. So ready.
Good! I am excited! So, okay,
Let's
you
go,
guys,
excite.
you guys can finish your meal. And Thomas, he actually loves the fact that it's like pouring rain outside. He's like, God, makes me feel a little bit more like home. And he, kind of savors the weather as he's walking. He's very cheerful. He asks you about where you're from. You can choose to tell him as much or as little as you want, but he will definitely ask each of you where you are from and what brought you here. Zerwin said you come for adventure. Is this true?
And money.
Money.
Yeah, well, noble money.
Prime
Revered
motivator.
money.
Revered money?
Yeah.
What kind
It's a
of
way
money?
that we use the word. You wouldn't get it.
Oh, can you explain it to me? I am always trying to learn new things about the language.
Yeah. Yeah. So like revered money is the kind of money that if you spend it, it becomes more money and wealth and also people like you more. It's bronze.
Just bronze? That is what
Well,
makes
no,
it so much.
in color. It's impossible to describe its composition. Zerwin, would you tell him about the money?
You mean the stuff we used to buy food and beer?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
See? It's awesome.
Oh, and food and beer you exchange for this revered money. How is that different than most money?
This one's cooler and you wouldn't know about it.
But I do know about it.
Kind of.
You just told me all about it.
Yeah, but you don't know about its composition like I do.
I do. You said it was brass.
I didn't. It is definitely not brass. God, would you get a load of this guy? He doesn't even listen.
Oh, you said it was bronze. Ha ha!
Anyway, it's super cool and like very few people can get it and we have lots.
Oh. You are wealthy people then.
I mean, I am. In here. In here.
Dirk the Wealthy.
No,
No,
because then people want things from you.
like money.
Yeah.
But you can give it to them.
No, I can't. My hands don't work.
They do. I saw them work earlier. Dirk, you are a joker.
Yeah.
Okay, you can arrive at the palace. The guards at the gate will, they'll stop you. Thomas has a seal Not like but like a seal, a piece of metal that you use to stamp things with.
Honestly, would have been cooler if it was an actual.
Yeah, you
Or a
might
seal
be
with
right.
a seal.
A seal, a seal-bearing seal.
Yeah, if the
Yep.
walrus shows up with a signet ring, that's what I want.
Would he carry it in his flippers or on his tusks?
Tusks.
That would be pretty awesome, not gonna lie.
He's just got like 30 signet rings, and you got to choose one, and then he just headbutts it, just to whatever letter you're writing.
Okay. The palace is always busy, but it's a little less busy today. Just slightly less busy than the last time you were here. Once the guards... I mean, Thomas is also very striking being a mer creature in this city. And he really sticks out. And, of course, the guards all know that he's there in the city. And he gets through without too much problem. They try to stop you guys from getting in and question you separately. And Thomas steps forward and says... These men saved my life from violence last night. They have become part of my entourage, and I must have them with me at all times. And they just say, okay. They allow you to go in. Again, you go into the greeting area where there's the 3 secretaries. The old man is not there, but there is a younger woman. And she asks who you are, what your appointment is. Inside the palace, like sort of entrance area, whereas yesterday when you were here, it was just packed full of people wandering about, tons of businesses and merchants and bankers. It's a lot sparser now. It looks like there's only a few important people here waiting for meetings instead of, 100 people each trying to get in. You're not exactly sure why, but it's something you notice. The woman speaks to Thomas, so you can't hear what they say. Excuse me. And she motions for you to have a seat. There's a bunch of big, long benches that you can sit at.
I sit.
Thomas comes over and...
my own bench.
It's great. Dirk sits somewhere else. Thomas comes and sits by you, Zerwin, and says, the meetings are delayed, but we will get in. Do not worry, friend Zerwin. We will see the king.
Okay.
So, why do you need to see the king?
Well, we have a proposition for him.
Proposition for king? That must be important. What is it?
Well,
I will not tell. I will not tell anyone here. I will not even tell friend Dirk, unless you want me to.
I'm watching this mer person this whole time, and I just telepathically say to Zerwin, don't you dare talk to that fucking fish.
I can't really tell you.
Oh, it is secret.
It is a secret, but we're looking to ally with Numerius.
You will be an ally to the king?
That's what we hope.
You must be very important, Zerwin. I knew it. I knew it the moment I saw your purple hair. I said, that is man who is important. I was right. I have a good eye for these things. Well, is there anything I can do to help you become friends and allies?
I don't know. Have you met the king before?
No, this is my first time meeting King. I have met some of council before, though.
You have? Who have you met?
Yeah.
It really looks like you're talking to that fucking fish.
I have
Do you hear
met.
that? I look at Thomas and go, "Do you hear that?"
Hear what?
Oh, nothing.
I have met the old man Canis. Do you know him?
We know of him.
He is very nice, but between you and me, I think he might be a little slow.
What do you mean?
Like, not as
Like
bright. Losing half a step in old age. Also, I met Agrippina.
Yeah? What
She's
was she like?
a very beautiful woman and very smart. Someday, she will make a good queen, I think. Do you have children, Zerwin?
Oh, none that I've met.
That is too bad. Children are the joy of my existence. I have
Oh, you have
14.
children?
Yes, I have 14. Yes,
Holy cow. Do you
yes.
have time to do anything else?
Well, my wives take care of children, mostly, as I am doing important diplomat stuff.
How many wives do you have?
Oh, 5.
Oh, boy. That's a lot of wives.
It is just about right for diplomat of my station.
Hmm.
I could maybe do one more, but honestly, I have hard time taking care of 5 sometimes. It is much work. But I love my children. When I go to visit them, I scoop them up in my arms and we splash and swim as fast as we can. They are getting big. Soon they will be grown, more people, off to have their own adventures, off to do their own explorings of the world. Have you explored much of the world, Zerwin? There is much to see.
Which world?
This one.
Mm,
Have you
not
been to
far
other
enough.
worlds?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
That is amazing, Zerwin. No wonder King wants to ally with you.
Well, we don't know if he does want to ally with us.
Well, I think you should. I want to be your ally.
Would you like to go to another world someday?
Very much. But I would miss my wife's and children's.
Mm.
So not forever. A little time. Maybe like vacation. Then some page, some messenger comes out and says, it's time. Right this way, please. Assuming you stand up and follow him.
Yeah, all of us are going in?
I don't know. Are you all going in?
I'm going.
All right.
I'm good at this.
Ezra's definitely going. Maybe Jana stays behind. She's not feeling well. Owen, you in?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So at least the 5 of you will go in. They lead you first through a hallway. The vaulted ceilings have all sorts of inlaid tiles on them, wherein if you look up, it looks almost like you can see the sky at different parts of day and night. It's a really incredible effect. It's so detailed and so precise. It must have taken decades to work out properly. It's really stunningly beautiful, and it's also distracting. So oftentimes you're sort of walking through and you start at the sort of night sky where you can look up and see all these constellations and stars. And then as you travel down the hallway, and there's windows on the other side, and there's sconces on the wall as well. And as you travel down the hallway, towards the end of the hallway, it gets lighter and lighter until at the end you see the sun as it appears on the far wall, which is above a door, a set of double doors actually. There are more guards and more benches. The double doors lead to a sort of smaller room where there are more guards and more people waiting. And then these guards ask you to leave your weapons. No one goes in to see Numerius with their full armors. You may keep any daggers you have. And ceremonial weapons. Everything else you must leave here, please. There's sort of like a chest and a rack.
Yeah, I'll put my weapons there. This is my weapon.
You guys are fucked.
I'll disarm.
Yep, I'll disarm.
Okay. Then you walk into the actual chamber audience room, and to your surprise, you do see Numerius. He is at the end, seated at a... It's a big kind of... it's a big room. There are like suits of armor and paintings on the wall. There's a bunch of windows in the back that let in light that sort of shine in from behind Numerius. Numerius is at the end of a pretty big table that could easily sit at least 25, if not 30. But there's a couple people around the table. You recognize Agrippina. Actually, hold on a second. There she is. That's Numerius' daughter. She is seated to his left. And then you can also recognize, or you don't recognize, but you see, this guy seated next to her. You realize that must be Jorn Gromley. And then you see a very old, very bald, clean-shaven, cleanly-looking man, which you assume is Canis. And then Finitus. Finitus is... first of all, you see the resemblance between Canis and Numerius. They do look like family. Agrippina does not look a lot like her father, but they have the same sort of piercing eyes. Finitus is very... he's kind of whip-thin and, hawk-nosed and thin-lipped. As you all take your, places around the edge, Thomas says, "You must stay back so I can meet with King. Then you can have your own meeting. Once I am done." So he motions for you to stand back against the back wall as he approaches the table. Jorn, the Goliath, when he sees all of you walk in, he kind of narrows his eyes, looking suspiciously at you. There's also 8 guards in the room who are fully armed and armored. There's a bunch of murals on the wall that seem to depict various states of war and history. Everybody can make me a perception check.
9.
23.
12.
Okay. Dirk, one of the guards is wearing different boots than the rest of the guards.
In what way?
Well, all the guards have been wearing the same boots since you walked in, and you didn't notice until you see one of the guards who's wearing different boots.
Right, but are they like more opulent? Are they more stealthy? Are they like just
Now
different-
there's still soldiers' boots. They're just not the same as the rest of the soldiers' boots. They're maybe a little less clean, and they're a little darker.
I telepathically say to Owen, dude's got weird boots on.
Okay.
And I sort of like,
Activate detection. Is it a monster?
It's not a monster. It is a person.
You're a monster.
You're a monster! Not my buttons! No, it's just it's a normal person, yeah. But now that you see it, you can't unsee it. Everyone here, all the guards, the whole place, been wearing the same boots. This guy's wearing different boots.
is he different in any other significant way or any noticeable way?
I mean, they're all various sizes. They're humans, so they make humans in a lot of different shapes and sizes. And the guards have had some, some diversity as you've been going through. They're
I
disproportionately.
telepathically say to the guy with the different boots, I say, nice shoes.
Okay.
I just make eye contact with him.
He definitely thinks you're hitting on him.
Mm-hmm. Maybe give him one of these.
I need to look up this spell that you're using again. Which one? Are you just using telepathy?
Yeah, my understanding is I can just do it.
Yeah, isn't it not a spell? It's like
It's
feature.
yeah, it's like a. You can speak telepathically to any creature you can see within 60 feet of you.
Telepathic. All right, so you're speaking in common, I suppose.
Yes.
I just can't. Does he know that it's you who's saying it? Is the thing. As I need to. What's what I need to figure out.
I'm just looking at him when I do it, and if
Yeah, but
if he
there's a
makes
lot
eye
of-
contact with me,
It doesn't say.
he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to know that it's me. I can say it to whoever is within 60 feet of me that I can see.
God, this is so vague. It's so problematic. I mean, I see nothing here that would indicate that he would know that it's you.
Right. I'm just looking at him when I do it.
Okay. His eyes get real wide, and he looks around the room, and it takes him a second. And are you giving him that creepy face right there?
Kind of.
Yeah.
And then if he makes eye contact with me, I'm going.
He turns away.
I say to Owen telepathically again. I go, he was super weird about the shoes.
Am I allowed to talk back to you?
You can speak, but you can't telepathically speak back to me.
I'll whisper to you. Do you want me to do anything about it?
Oh, what?
I
Should
say
we
to
be should we be public and
telepathically.
awkward
The guy
about
has
this?
weird shoes over there.
Do you want me to be weird about it? I can be weird about it.
I mean, if you want to be weird about it, we're talking to the king. I just thought you should know.
You're not actually talking to the king. You're all the way in the back of the room. Thomas is going up to talk to the king. You're waiting patiently in the back of the
We're
room.
about to talk to the king.
I'm gonna sidle up to this guy.
To the guard?
Weird shoes. Yeah, weird shoes guy.
Wait, where is he in relation to us?
He is. So there are 8 guards in the room. There are 2 standing by on either side of the door, facing inward that you walked in. Then there are 2 on this wall, and 2 on this wall, and 2 on the back wall. He is on the right wall, and they're all facing into the middle of the room.
But so he's closer to Thomas and the king than we are.
Yes. So you'll have to like move kind of around the room a little bit to get to him.
I'm just curious.
Yeah. So Owen, you can sort of settle around the room a little bit. You will draw some funny looks, maybe.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. And people are kind of like, why is that guy walking creepily around the room? But then you kind of like, you can get next to him. He like gives you side eye and then looks back forward again.
Bless you. I yell from where I am.
Thank you. I'm gonna lean in during that and be like, "Why are your shoes different?"
Okay. Thomas.
A bad assassin or something?
Thomas has approached the king. Thomas has approached Numerius. He's not really a king, but in Mer language, he's basically a king. And Thomas has gone over and is kneeling down and bowing in front of him, and Numerius is kind of waving away, like, go sit down, go sit down. And the guard, like, looks at you and, like, looks back, and he's like, shut the fuck up.
Why are your boots different then?
Okay.
It's not a response to it. It's different then. Doesn't make any sense.
Okay. You know what, Kyle? You can make a second perception check.
Can I do insight instead?
You could do insight if you want, but that's not going to... You also have to do perception.
Okay, I'll do
17
perception first.
Sorry, Owen has to do it.
Perception. 12 perception.
No, you can do insight also if you want.
18 insight.
Yeah, he's like super anxious about this boot situation. Like 9 out of 10.
Detect thoughts on him.
Okay. It might... You know what? I'll allow it.
Well, if you probe deeply, but I'm guessing surface thoughts should be enough if he's that anxious about it.
He was deeply anxious.
All right. Do you have to roll for it, or do you just get it? I can't remember.
Surface thoughts are automatic. If he probes deeper, he gets a save, I think.
Yeah.
Are you just picking up surface thoughts?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, see what you get from surface thoughts, and if you don't get what you want, go in deeper. Like, fuck this guy and his fucking shoes. They're weird.
Weird shoes.
Weird shoes,
What you get for wearing
McGillicuddy.
weird shoes.
Okay, he's thinking, shut the fuck up and go away, shut the fuck up and go away, shut the fuck up and go away. What the fuck is these guys' problems? These fucking shoes. I knew they would fucking see the shoes. I knew someone was going to see the fucking shoes. I fucking knew it. Go, come on. Go. It's got to happen now. It's got to happen now.
Hold on. I want to check one thing. You guys, I think I can do telepathy while I'm doing detect thoughts.
Okay.
Yeah. So when he's saying go, 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 I'm going to say, where do you want to go?
Get the fuck out of my head, you piece of fucking shit.
Why are you all worried? Somebody send you here?
All right.
You think I can get into your mind here? Just wait.
Fry, get in your ass.
He. I don't want. I'd like it not to be repeated, honestly. Okay. Let's see. Here's how this is going to go. I'm going to give you guys. I'm not going to let you be surprised because you suspect something is up. And I'm going to give you advantage on initiative. Because what happens is there is an explosion of
There
gas.
Zero win?
So
7.
Got a 6.
On initiative, you guys. So I already have advantage on initiative. I think. I don't get extra, right?
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead.
I got a 12 on my initiative roll.
Wow. Can we just repeat those scores?
Prepared people. 7.
7.
6.
6.
Well, do we need to roll for everybody else?
No, I got him.
Okay.
Okay. What is the save for this? Constitution.
There's no known save for Zerwin's parts.
I'm immune to poison.
Okay, so
saturated in it constantly.
Derek, Zero, why don't you roll for Gelidus? Roll
initiative?
No, Constitution save. I got the initiative already.
Derek, you need a do we all need a con save?
You don't, because you moved over to the other part of the room. So everyone basically who is back needs to make a con save.
All right. I don't. Do you have his multiplier or his modifiers? I can pull them up if you don't.
I got a 12.
How the fuck do I?
Gelidus has a +6 to his con saves.
He got a 17.
Okay.
And oh god, I got a 13. What a terrible roll. I got a +9. I can still get hit.
You're immune to poison.
Oh, it's a poison explosion.
It's a poison cloud. All right, so
cloud.
Well, I've been called worse. Okay, Mike or Thomas. Thomas basically is the center of the explosion. A giant ball, a sphere of gas bursts forth from somewhere in Thomas's general vicinity. It catches everyone in the back half of the room, but everyone in the front half of the room up doesn't get hit by it right away. But it immediately starts blowing towards the front where Numerius and the council is. In addition, all 8 of the guards draw weapons and attack.
Can we tell who they're attacking?
Looks like they're going for Numerius.
What's the damage if you don't save?
Yep, let me figure that out.
Did Gelidus pass with a 17?
He did. It is 32 damage if you do not save. It is 16 damage if you do save.
Do you want me to handle Gelidus's HP and stuff?
That'd be great.
Right, you said 16?
Yes. Oh shit! I forgot Ezra was here. Ezra passes.
I can't. I actually can't mess with it. What's that? Just because it says view. Just,
It's alright, I got it.
you got it? All right.
Okay. Geldis is going to go first. He is going to do the thing that he does quite a bit, which is... Where is it?
Doing Spirit Guardians?
Yeah, there it is. He's going to cast Spirit Guardians. And he's going to jump up onto the table and move halfway up the table so that he can catch any of the guards who get too close. And then it is going to be Zerwin's turn. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Sorry. Then it's one of the guards' turns. Oh, shit. I also need to roll for... Sorry. Need to roll for Jorn. So Jorn is surprised and is not going to act till the end of the round. But the Goliath that was there, he jumps up and immediately starts getting real angry. Okay, he is allowed to bring a weapon in. He pulls out a massive hammer and he smashes the first guard that approaches Numerius and lets out a...
Jorn? I thought you said
Jorn.
he couldn't act.
Oh, right, he's surprised. My bad. He's got to wait. Okay.
I'm the only one who gives a shit about the rules.
Yeah, apparently you are. Okay, the first guard is moving and attacking. He's missing. The second guard, nat 20. Oh boy. The second guard absolutely demolishes Finitus. That's one of the council members with a sword strike. He's not dead, but he's badly fucked up. The two guards in the rear, one of them attacks you, Dirk, one of them attacks you, Zerwin. They both miss. They both miss twice.
They all get to go before us?
Well, no, Gelidus went, but now it's your turn, Zerwis. 5 of them have gone. 3 of them have not gone.
I will rage, and I will. I guess I don't have my axe. I will. Oh boy.
You said it, man.
Can I try to what's the nearest guard to me? What weapon does he have?
They all have swords. It's like the standard equipment for the guards.
Can I try to? If I wanted to try to, I would have to grapple him first to try to take his sword away.
You can attempt to disarm. Let me see.
Dodge.
Yeah, you'll have to grapple him.
All right. So let me grapple the first guy. Sorry. 17.
That'll do it.
Okay. And then what's my roll to take his weapon?
It's going to be an opposed strength roll.
All right. So just a strength plus my modifier.
Yeah.
20. All right. So I rolled a dirty 20.
That'll do it. You yoinked the sword away, and that is your action. Grappled him
Um,
and disarmed him.
is that action and bonus action? You're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Guard number 6. Guard number 6 attacks Numerius, but Agrippina jumps in the way. She gets slightly wounded with a sword. Guard number 7. God, what's going to happen to him? You see him dive towards towards Agrippina, and he slips and falls. So he's now prone. Dirk, you're up.
This poison cloud, it's going towards Numerius. Is it still causing damage to people? All this kind of stuff.
Yeah, and Gelidus is right smack in its path.
Okay. Are there windows?
There are a bunch of windows in the back.
Are they open?
Nope, they look very expensive and decorative.
Got it. I'm gonna cast Wind Wall, and I'm gonna just try to create some sort of wind barrier to move as much of the poison. Either is there an area that is mostly guards?
No, the guards are now in amongst the council members, and 2 of them are in amongst your party. And you have to picture the room as being a rectangle with a half circle on the end. Like a silo that's laid on the side.
Is there a way for me to encircle most of the cloud in like a semicircular wind wall, or to direct it? I'm trying to disengage the poison cloud by casting Wind Wall.
I think it's a great idea. You can shape this wall in any way you choose, so long as it makes one continuous path along the ground. So, I mean, you could probably push it. You could probably push all the poison off to one side of the room. It's still going to go through the people on that side of the room, but you can push it past them, and after one round, it'll be gone.
Yeah, but then they're on the other side. That's fine. But can I sort of like do an S shape so that it curls around certain people to, like, Zerwin's not going to be stuck on the other side of the wind wall or something?
The wind wall isn't going to push Zerwin out of the way. I mean, I guess it could.
Yeah, if it hits him, he's got a 3d8 bludgeoning save, or he takes 3d8 bludgeoning damage. I can create whatever shape with the path along the ground. So
you can, but you can, right? So imagine that you're in this room and you make this snaking path, right? Like that snaking path still has. If you go through the poison, it has poison on the other side of it. If you go on one side of the poison, like you can separate not all of the guards. 2 of the guards are in amongst your party. Owen is off to the side. He's closer to the rest of the council. Mm-hmm. So the council and most of the guards are now they're in a melee, right? Mm-hmm. And you guys and 2 of the guards are going to be in your own melee. So those are the 2 groups.
And where's Thomas right now?
You can't see Thomas. He's been obscured by the thickness of the poison cloud that has enveloped him.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try to cast Wind Wall and get as much poison as possible to go up and to one side of the room. Particularly trying to protect Gelidus and Numerius.
Okay. I'll say you can probably cut the wind wall in half if you're going to take the Z-axis approach, which it sounds like you are mostly. Which is great. All right, good. Owen.
I'm going to grapple the guy next to me.
Okay. Do it.
15.
Ezra, just to catch you up, we went to our meeting with Thomas to see Numerius, and we noticed a guard with different boots on. So Owen sidled up to him and was messing with him. Dirk listened to his thoughts, realized something was going to happen, and then a poison cloud exploded. We don't know who or why, but we can't really see Thomas right now. But that's sort of where the initial explosion was, that you said.
Yep.
So we're on the outside of the room. Thomas was talking with the entire council is there with Numerius, by the way.
All right. Do you want to throw me through a window again?
We'll see how it goes.
It's very kind of you to offer yourself. All right. You rolled a 15, Owen?
Yeah.
Okay. You are currently grappling this guard. I assume you want to try to restrain him from hurting anyone else.
Yeah. Well, I'd also like to take his sword so I can kill people.
Great. You want to do that as your bonus action? Make an opposed strength roll?
I don't think it works that way.
Yeah, I was reading the rules about this disarmament, and I thought they sucked, so I like this better.
Okay. Is it just an opposed strength roll?
Yeah. Once you got him grappled, which you have to do, but you did.
Nat 20.
Oh my god, he rolled an 18. Okay, you grab his sword.
Okay. That's it. That's definitely all I can do.
That's it, yep. Okay. There's one guard left, and he is going to attack the old man, and he swings and misses twice. Wow. This guy's rolling shit. Okay. Top of the order. Jorm bellows in rage. Removes a giant hammer. I should have saved his last roll. It was a good one. Oh, this is also a good one. He clobbers one of the guards. And he's in rage, so he's going to attack again. And he's going to miss with a 2. Okay. Agrippina. She pulls out a very wicked-looking curved bladed dagger and strikes at one of the. Oh my god! She fucking demolishes him. Okay. She plunges this dagger right into this guy's neck. You also get. He drops immediately. It's a hell of a strike. Okay. Oh man. Finitus was prone. Okay. Finitus has dropped, and the guard who was attacking him has struck him again, and he is dead. These guards have to make these saving throws against this. God damn it, Gelidus. Okay. Jorn gets attacked and hit. Jorn takes a sword wound. Okay. Ezra.
Go on.
What would you like to do?
I mean, we've gone through this before, but this poison cloud is not a magic spell, right?
It is not.
Is it a magical effect?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so Dispel Magic says choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. So yeah, I don't think it would work if it's a magical effect unless it has a level. And my guess is it does not have a level. Are you willing to tell me whether or not it has a level?
I mean,
Level 200.
I'm using the basic rules of Cloud Kill and modifying it, but it's not actually a spell. It's a triggered.
Okay.
It's a triggered thing, basically.
And there's no baddies, right? There's no baddies that we know of.
Oh yeah, the guards are attacking. The guards are the baddies. They're attacking the council members. They just killed one of the council members.
How many of them are the bad ones?
There's 7 left standing.
Okay. I will cast Chain Lightning on 4 of them.
Okay.
So it's a Dex 18 saving throw.
The second one saves, all the rest fail.
They take 37. Not a great roll. And then the one that saved takes 18.
Another one drops.
End of action.
Zerwin,
I will.
you hold on. Nope, it's not your turn. You're getting attacked, and you're gonna take 38 damage.
Okay. With what? Who attacked me?
The other guard in the back. Who saw you grappling his friend.
Okay.
And the one who's you're grappling is going to attempt to wrest the sword away from you again. So, yeah, can you make me another? No, what's your armor class?
21. Oh, are you talking to me or?
Zerwin, 17.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, he can't. He does not successfully re-grapple you. Okay. All right, now it is your turn, Zerwin.
I will rage. What am I? Am I just doing a?
You have a sword now.
Yeah. Is it? Do I have a? What's my hit DC? Is it just like a normal? I'm not getting a bonus from the weapon.
Correct.
Okay. I mean, I have a +8 like unarmed strike. I assume I get the +8, right?
Not if it's an unarmed strike, then no, because you're using a weapon.
So what would be? So like when I use my axe, it's a +11. Everything.
So
else
just
is +8.
probably the easiest way for you to do it is just to add a simple longsword to your inventory, equip it, and roll it. But otherwise, it's just a normal attack roll. There's no bonuses. Your axe has bonuses to it.
Right. So it's just my normal +8. Okay. So I raged, and now I will do a reckless attack on the one I stole it from. So I can rage like nat 20. And so what's my damage on this thing?
1d8.
D8.
Oh, sorry, 1d10. 1d10.
Oh, 1d10.
Ceremonial longsword.
And then what is my? Okay, 1d10 plus 7. Let's put down a +7 plus 5, and then plus my 10 for hitting. I'm sorry, that's the wrong cube. What the fuck? So 5, so 10, 20, and then with a crit, I roll it again or I double it.
Roll it again.
And does my plus 10 from reckless attack count twice? That'll be a question for all.
Is that a damage modifier?
Yes.
I think so. I don't know.
So that would be 40 damage to him.
That's what a nat 20 does.
No, hold on. Sorry, plus 2, so it'd be 44 damage.
He's dead.
All right. So I'll attack the next guy. Who's over there? Does a 18 hit?
It does.
So 11, 12, 13, 23 damage on him.
He is wounded. He you rip the sword away from the first guy. You jam it into his guts, and you turn around and slash the guy across the chest, also splattering him with his friends or compadres' guts.
Okay, I get to attack him one more time because I killed a guy on my first one.
Yeah, I killed a guy.
Let's see. And I get advantage. So does a 17 hit?
It does not.
Okay. I'm done.
All right. One of the assassins is going to turn and run and jump out the window.
Is this a first floor window?
It's a first floor window on the front end that is elevated, and it's a second story window on the back end. So effectively a second story window. All right. The window smashes as he plummets through. And another one's going to strike at Numerius. And miss. And Dirk. Windwall takes concentration, I assume.
Up to 1 minute. So does it die?
No, it's been like 14 seconds. Or 16 seconds, I forget how long a round is.
Yeah, so I'm just going to keep that going. I'm just going to turn around and go, you guys are doing awesome.
Owen.
I'll attack this guy a couple times. Natural 1.
Except
Nice.
Are we doing anything weird with natural 1s in this game?
Yeah, I sure am.
Okay.
It's fun for me to roll natural ones. Owen tackles this imposter assassin guard with the different boots. It's still the boot guy that you're on, by the way.
Oh yeah. Fuck
Who moved? Yeah, to move to attack Canis, and just absolutely manhandles him and rips his sword away. It's like, ha ha! And then when he's just swinging at him, the sword flies out of the back of his hand, and he just reaches down and bops him in the forehead with like the meaty part of his fist.
So I have no sword now?
Yeah, you have no sword. You've disarmed yourself. It's
Okay.
behind you.
I will move and do an interact action to pick up the sword, so he can take an attack of opportunity on me.
He will. He will miss.
Cool. I'm done.
Zerwin, the guy that you hit, sees his buddy jump out the window. There's only 2 other guys left. He sees Jorn absolutely demolished one of the other guys. Yeah.
It's way scarier than me.
Jorn literally collapses the skull of another one, which leaves only 2 of the guards up. And he... it looks like he does something weird, and then, like he reaches down into his belt pouch, the one you were just facing, and he puts something in his mouth, and then he falls over onto the ground, and the last standing guard makes a run for the window, but he is on the far side of the room, so Ezra, you get a chance to stop him if you can.
Okay. This is an attack of opportunity? Or do I
No,
have to cast a spell?
it's going to take him. Yeah, you get. He's got to cross the room.
It's your turn, and he's not out the window yet.
Correct.
Okay. Well, and we know that these guys are undead, right?
No.
No.
They're not. Actually, we know they're not undead.
One of them exploded, right?
No.
Nope.
Okay. I will
Explosion
cast...
occurred.
Okay. I will cast Hold Monster. And I will spend sorcery points to give it disadvantage on it.
Wait, don't you have to have hold person? Does hold monster hold humans, I guess?
Hold Monster can affect anything. It doesn't... It can... Anything that's not undead. If you want, I will...
It's creature, you're right.
And then I need to figure out the sorcery points thing.
I mean, this is definitely a creature.
Are you sure?
I'm somewhat of a creature myself.
Yeah, so it has disadvantage on the save. Save is a Wisdom 18.
He fails.
You stand there. And Ezra will say, I put a hold person on, or a hold monster on him. He's incapacitated.
Okay.
Really good. That was good work. You guys are doing great.
The combat ends. Dirk, you can use your windmill to funnel the rest of the poison cloud out of the broken window. Because it's a cool effect. There are 6 dead guards on the ground. There is 1 being held, and 1 has escaped out the window.
Where's Thomas?
The one that's being held is the one with the funky boots. Thomas is on the floor. It looks like he's dead, but you're not sure.
I run over and kill Thomas.
Okay. With what, lay on hands or a spell?
Yeah, I'm just going to try to give him a hit point.
Okay. Okay. Owen has stabilized Thomas, but he is unconscious.
Does it look like his magic is still working, though?
So he still has legs, and he's still breathing.
Okay.
Jorn, let me put his picture up.
Is he still raging?
Yeah.
If he doesn't attack anybody, it would end.
He starts, he stands up and goes, "Who are you?" And he's pointing at you guys. "Why are you here?"
We're the spicy oranges.
We met Thomas last night. We saved him from our fight, and he invited us to come with him today.
You mean the man who just tried to kill Numerius? Are you in league?
No, we couldn't see what happened. It was what happened up there.
He obviously had some sort of magical item that exploded upon command. It's what triggered the guards. He starts striding towards the one that you have held, Ezra. What is wrong with this one?
I cast a spell on him to paralyze him. It'll only last about another 45 seconds or so, though. So if you want to like bind him so that then he stays incapacitated, that'd be a good idea.
Jorn walks up and punches him in the face really fucking hard, and the guy goes unconscious.
Well done, Jorn.
To answer your question, no, we are not in league trying to kill you guys. We met him last night, and he invited us to come today.
I mean, come on,
I
sir.
told him.
You didn't want to like leave an aura of mystery about our intentions?
Does this guy look like he handles auras of mystery well?
What's an aura?
What's a mystery?
More of like a miasma of revealing.
Mm.
Agrippina is has walked over to the window, and she's looking out the window at the, maybe you don't know what, but yes, Jorm, you should bind him. Do you have anything? And then she walks over, and you see that sash he's wearing. She like pulls the sash off and uses it to bind the guard with. Then she pats him on the chest gently. Good boy. You can sit down now. Numerius, what'd you say?
That's demeaning.
He didn't get
Nobody
hurt,
can pay
right?
for that.
No, Jorm was injured, but not badly. Numerius,
Yeah, sorry.
Numerius also is injured, but it looks like Agrippina has already bound his wound, and he has approached Finitus, who is just completely dead. Finitus, I am sorry for your loss. You served me well and faithfully. Jorm moves to, would you like me to bring more guards in, sir? No. I want to question this one by myself. Can you tie him to a chair? I'd like to speak with him.
It's
Jorm
gonna get weird.
props him up in a chair and ties his hands behind his back. While he's doing that, he turns to you all and says, I don't know who you are or why you're here, but please don't say anything until I tell you to. And then he walks over to the chair, and he grabs a little goblet of wine that he was sipping on, and he throws it in the guy's face. And the guy sputters awake. This is still the one who was wearing the different shoes, by the way. His eyes get real wide. And Numerius says, who paid you, and who were your targets? At first, it doesn't look like the guy's going to say anything. And then Numerius grabs the guy's face and squeezes his nose so his mouth has to open, and then he dumps something in the guy's mouth. And the guy starts first screaming in pain, and then you see his teeth start to dissolve and rot, and his lips start to burn. And then Numerius says, I will burn your face off bit by bit until you tell me who it is that paid you and sent you and who the targets were. And the man, blubbering and screaming, is like, that's what I can say you. It was you. We came to kill the council. Oh my god. It's not real pretty, But you get out of this guy that essentially this guy is blubbering that Cornelius hired him and his crew to attack and kill as many of the council members as possible.
Who's Cornelius?
Oh, Dirk and Owen, you guys can make me insight checks.
17.
13.
Sorry. He's absolutely lying. Sorry, not Cornelius, Claudius. I apologize.
I was gonna
Sorry
say.
about that.
I just look over to Ezra and I'm like, that's bullshit. But telepathically.
Ezra says aloud, he's lying. And then
Marius turns to you. I thought I asked you not to speak.
sorry.
He, how do you know he's lying?
I can tell.
You can tell how.
Well, normally I would say it's because I can read people's minds, but right now it's just obvious.
Hmm. You're right, he is lying. The man, once he's been called a liar, he says, okay. I have something that I can show you. And it's like his, mouth is all fucked up. But I need my hands. I gotta show you with my hands. There's like a kind of interesting, intense exchange between the two. And Numerius steps back and says, cut him loose. And Jorm is like, that is a bad idea, sir.
I'm with the guy. I'm with him. I mean, we're not together, I agree.
Emotionally? Romantically?
I mean, I'll see where it goes.
Okay, I'm with you. I support you all
You're
the way.
very handsome, Jorm.
I cannot abide your buffoonery.
You kind of can. A little bit.
Tommy?
And Numerius like, no, cut him loose. And so Jorm shrugs and says, okay, and reaches down and cuts the guys loose, and he immediately reaches for his pouch, and that's when Numerius stabs him with a dagger, and drops him. Now, let's see what's in the pouch, shall we? He pulls the pouch out, and there seems to be some stones that look unmarked, and he drops them into the guy's hands, and there's a little bit of blood on there. And when this guy's blood touches those particular stones, they start to change, and they have markings on the outside of them. Ezra, Dirk, Owen, you immediately realize that these markings are in some way magical, probably part of some sort of ritual. If you want to do an Arcana check to go deeper on it, you can.
14.
You're not sure.
Spend a sorcery point to re-roll mine because I rolled bad. 21.
21's pretty good. Yeah, no, these are absolutely magical and sorcerous. And actually, you recognize this marking because you've seen it before. It is the same marking used by Otho.
Ezra will raise his hand.
You. What's your name?
My name is Ezra. May I have permission to speak?
One moment, Ezra, Numerius says, and he walks back over to the table and sits down. Okay.
I recognize that mark. Do you want me to reveal whose mark it is in front of all these people?
These
would you
people
rather-
are your friends?
Sorry, I'm distracted. I wasn't sure if the chamber had been totally cleared.
Here's who's left standing in the room. You guys, Agrippina, Numerius, Jorm, and oh shit, no, I forgot his name. Canis.
Okay. That mark is Otho's mark.
How do you know that?
I recognize it. Looking back into my memory palace, did I see it on Otho's person?
Yes, absolutely.
I saw it on Otho's person when I met Otho in the past. It would have been when the Emperor was in Drunal Hall for the games. I met Otho at that time.
Why are you here? All of you. What are your names? And why are you in my council chambers?
Zerwin?
By the way, there is a series of corpses on the floor, and Numerius doesn't seem like he gives two fucks about any of them.
I cede the floor to my colleague, Zerwin.
You can let the barbarian talk to this guy.
You've been here the whole session. I'm scatterbrained right now.
Well, we were actually here to talk to you about the current state of the Empire.
The state of the Empire.
Yeah, obviously.
Very well.
Obviously, Otho doesn't seem to be too friendly. And in our perspective, neither does the Emperor at the moment, since Otho works for him.
You came here to tell me you don't like the Emperor?
And we were actually hoping to see if you would be okay with supporting Skip over the Emperor.
You came here to pitch an overthrow of the Emperor?
We did, although
Yeah.
Otho seemed to have made it a little bit easier.
Why would I do that? Skip, you said.
Mhm.
Why would I support Cornelius over his brother? The Empire has been stable for decades.
Well, it doesn't seem to be stable now.
Isn't that Skip's fault?
No.
No.
Why would Otho try to kill you?
Well, we
Skip
have
did something.
circumstantial evidence that Otho has tried to kill me.
Yes, we've also spoken to some of the other families, and we do have the support of a couple other ones. Also, the current emperor is just not a good person. You don't think there's a better opportunity for the Numerii? Or the Manly Eye?
Yes, the manly eye. Canis says, I don't know a whole lot about politics, but it seems to me that if you control the banks and the mint and the money, you want things to be stable and calm, not embroiled with murders and fratricide and rebellions. Am I wrong?
I don't know. Have you met the Emperor?
Sure, yes, I have. He's,
He sucks.
well, there is a certain lack in his approach to the world, we could say. But sometimes it's better the devil you know than the devil you don't. Agrippina is like frowning at you from the corner. You are here on behalf of Cornelia, Skip, correct? So you all know Skip? You've met Skip. You speak for him.
Everything but the
Yeah.
last part.
I
We
can't
speak on
he
his
gave-
behalf.
We speak on his behalf. We have the letter, right? We have like the general Skip, don't we? Didn't we get one from him?
We have the letter. We had a letter for Ophelia, and we may actually have had kind of two. One of which was the specific writ, and one was a personal letter. And I think we gave both. I don't think we have anything
Okay,
for this particular council.
gotcha.
I think, if I may make an argument, the Emperor seems bound to involve the entire empire in a war with the Fey Kingdoms and possibly the Wilds.
They kidnapped his son.
They didn't.
They did.
No, they didn't. That was the nightmare. So that was Armoros,
What's an Armoros?
Archdevil, right? Or is he a demon lord? He's a god.
Ex-archdevil, now god.
Yeah, was an archdevil. Then he created his own plane of existence called the Nightmare, and all of the disappearances over the last hundreds of years in Drunel Hall were him stealing children and pulling them into the Nightmare, and that's what happened with Tiberius is the name of the nephew, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened with Tiberius. We went into the Nightmare with Skip and rescued Tiberius.
Okay.
Wait. Damn it. Bill, with your games, you always give us too much to remember, and then I forget that I'm not supposed to say anything.
Wait, you didn't go into the nightmare with Skip.
Yeah, we did.
Skip didn't go in.
When did Skip go into the nightmare?
When we went, he came with us to rescue Tiberius. We went through the tree. So this is all out of game, right? We went through the tree, and he went with us. I swear I'm remembering this right.
All right, I know you did go through the tree and you went in to rescue Tiberius, and you did so.
I could have sworn he went with us. Maybe he didn't.
All right. Anyway, you're not lying, so. All right, Numerius.
Okay.
Okay. You're telling the truth.
Yeah, more than I was supposed to, but I do that a lot. Someday somebody will cut my tongue out, and that will be for the best. I can't speak into people's minds like Dirk.
Agrippina. Yes, Father. Tell me what you see when you listen to them speaking. Agrippina takes a second and she squints at you, and you realize that there's some sort of magic going on here. They might be using some sort of sorceress ability or some sort of item, but she asks you another question. She says, "You've spoken to Skip. When was the last time you spoke to Skip?"
It was
18
about 20.
hours ago?
Yeah, about 24 hours ago. Maybe a little over, maybe 36 hours.
Yeah, they're telling the truth. Marius nods. Very well. We will maintain control on the banks and the mint. Should Skip become emperor?
Sure. I don't think Skip wants to rock the boat that much. He just,
He knows that the best thing for the Empire is for the Emperor to not be in control of the Empire.
Hmm.
He doesn't want to be Emperor. He's doing this for the good of the people.
Skip is unmarried.
he actually wants Tiberius to be emperor, and he wants to. I don't know what the word is.
Act as a kind of warden of the Empire until Tiberius is old enough to take power.
A regent, maybe?
Yes, yeah.
What'd you call me?
I think it's a kind of bird.
Oh.
Skip is still unmarried with no children. Correct. You've seen him
To our
24
knowledge.
hours ago. All right.
There was not a. He didn't have a bride nearby.
Very well. He sits down and he pulls out a piece of paper and he starts writing on it. You will bring this to Skip. You will secure his agreement. And you will have our support. And then he signs it and closes it and seals it with his ring. Agrippina, she's narrowing her eyes at him. How would you like to be Queen Regent of the Emperor? And she kind of sits back a little bit and says, okay. And he hands you the letter, Ezra, and says, very well. When shall we begin?
As soon as possible. It would take us a day or two to get this to Skip, but that would be our immediate next stop.
Good luck, and watch your steps on the way out. Joam, we need to talk about some things. I'm assuming you have 8 dead guards somewhere. Yes. I assume I do as well. I will have them tracked down and their families paid. But I am not sure how. How this came to be. Yes, well, we'll need to track that down as soon as possible. He looks up at all of you and says, was there something else?
Out of game, is there something else? Are we forgetting anything? I think we did it. I think we got it. Bill just gave me a look like we're forgetting something.
Sorry. I did not mean to give you that look.
Let's ask chat. Chat, what do you do as a game master when all of your players are a bunch of ignoramuses?
I mean, should we? Probably not.
No, say it. Hey, no judgment during brainstorming.
I mean, so the only other thing was we stopped that wine guy from Armoros people from essentially framing his son's party. Although I don't know that he needs to know that since we already have his help.
Yeah.
Well, we don't yet.
I said no judgment during brainstorming, but I don't want to miss an opportunity to say, how dare you? Okay, moving on. Guys, this is the best. We get to be messengers, and nothing bad ever happens to messengers. Let's go.
I mean, you just helped save his life. Notice how he didn't say thank you, though?
Yeah, but when you're a servant, people tend not to say thank you. I think it would be weird if he said thank you, personally.
Yeah. All right, so you're all exiting?
I think so. Real excited about the betrothal.
As you're
that we
all
just
leaving the
witnessed.
room, he says, um,
Yeah. All right, so we'll drag the bodies out for him. Is that what he's asking us to do?
your envoy friend, he's with you. You came in with him.
Thomas?
Yes, that's his name. Is he still alive?
I
Are you
think
going to
so.
take him with
Owen
you?
healed him, right?
I
Yeah,
healed
he's
him
still
a hit
alive.
point. He's unconscious.
Oh, yeah. Uh, E- Ezra will try to rouse him so that he can have the dignity of walking out on his own power rather than being dragged
Hold
out
on.
by a halfling.
He's they think he's the one who exploded the device.
Oh, they do?
I mean, he might be. We don't know. We didn't see it.
Yeah, you're right. And sorry, when you said that, I jumped to the conclusion of, yeah, we have no reason to believe that he might not have been. All right. Dirk, do you mind tying this guy up? I know that you're into that.
Also, Dirk doesn't like mer people, so he's gonna get a little bit of joy out of this.
It'd be really good. It's gonna be really tight.
You want me to show you something I learned on a sailboat?
Was that we were all on that sailboat together, weren't we?
Yeah, you did actually learn things on a sailboat. That's
Yeah,
legit.
but it's relating to piloting watercraft, not nautical knots, which we don't need here.
I mean, knowing how to pilot a craft is always useful.
Did we go over how to stop a mutiny?
I don't think so.
Okay, well then I'm useless here. Okay.
Sorry, so you guys are gonna.
Hold on. Should we offer them to cast Speak with the Dead if they wanted to talk to Finitus? As like a, hey, sorry for your loss.
That'd be Galdus's thing, and I don't think he would necessarily do that.
Okay.
He might be
Yeah.
curious enough to do it on one of the guards that was killed.
Yeah, he wants to be the one to do the talking. He doesn't want to let other people ask questions. I think he would feel weird about that.
By the way, what are we gonna do with the merman if I assume we're gonna go interrogate him?
Well, let's think of it as being a questioning to absolve him of guilt, and with the possibility of that evolving into an interrogation if we're not satisfied with his answers.
Let's go airboard him.
My God. My game has
Terrible.
turned into a series of interrogations. It's awful.
Yeah, there's been a good number of them.
Yeah, the
Remember
Emperor. Go ahead.
Well, we need to get back to a place where we just kill everything we see, and then there won't be any interrogations.
Yeah, that's the good old days.
That's when I wanted Haley to walk by, is when I talked about killing everything we see. That was the right moment for that.
There's ways to use magic. It's just not as big a deal here. So you also seen a lot of morally gray individuals. Yeah, you've seen some pretty gnarly people here. All right. Anyway, you're gonna tie Michael up or Thomas up and carry him out.
I'm getting the sense that this guy might not really be named Thomas.
We can't pronounce his
Yeah, you know his name's not Thomas.
Well, I wasn't. I don't know that I was there when he told us that his name wasn't Thomas, so I might not know.
You were there. He told us this morning at breakfast while you were.
His real name's Aquinas.
While I was drafting my winning fantasy football team. All right.
All right. So what are you gonna do? Where are you gonna go? You did it, guys. You did it. It took you, 24 game sessions, but you just got Numerius. You didn't have to blackmail him. You just got Numerius to agree to back Skip. You got in, you killed a bunch of assassins, you saved his life, he agreed to do it. Now he's asking Skip to marry his daughter.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, we got Skip a wife. Can you guys believe that? We got Skip a wife.
Oh, he's
And it
gonna
was-
be thrilled.
Yeah, it was like a business transaction. It was awesome. Why can't
He's
it be like that in real life?
That
would've
would have been the perfect time. Yeah, that would have been the perfect time. Yeah. So now you have a comatose envoy from the Mer Kingdom who potentially just tried to assassinate the equivalent of a king in an empire.
All right, let's. Are we still in the room with Numerius?
I think we left
Did we
with
walk out?
tied up.
I would have, yeah.
Hamas.
Could we ask someone to call us a carriage? Or how do we get there? Because we went with Thomas, right?
Yeah, you walked. He
Wait.
really wanted to walk. Remember, it was a nice rainy day out, so he really wanted to walk.
Yeah, we should have asked Numerius to get us a.
I mean, you still have to walk out through the front, right? You have to walk by all the things. You said you wanted to ask someone to call you a carriage. I mean, you can ask the
Yeah,
secretary of the guards.
Yeah, I mean, do they have any idea of what just happened in there? That's the problem.
No, but surprisingly, nobody is asking any questions as you carry an unconscious merman on your shoulders out of that room.
Yeah, can we ask a secretary if we could have a carriage drive us back to our establishment?
Certainly. Where are you going? And you
Tarnished
just
coin.
interesting choice. Don't mess with the owner.
With the three brothers?
It's a father and 2 sons.
Oh, which one's the father?
The one who made the other 2.
Ah, gotcha. Sorry. Thank you.
Should be just a few moments.
Yeah, I fart while we wait in there. She was being rude.
Yeah, the palace can easily arrange for you to get a ride back.
So, when we get in the carriage,
It's like midday when you get back. Sorry, when you get in the carriage, go ahead.
can we search his person, please, to make sure he doesn't have any other exploding idols?
Yeah, okay. He's got a bunch of stuff.
Geldis already have it.
There is a ring which you cannot remove from his finger. It will not come off. There is his amulet. There is a tiny trident on a chain that he has in his pocket. There's some money. There is a here's the thing. Actually, are you going to need to perceive this? Yeah. Everybody make me a perception check, but it'll be an easy one.
19.
10.
25.
Everyone that rolls over a 10 notices that his belt buckle had on it a stone that is now missing. And it looks like possibly the center of an explosion.
But that was where the explosion came from.
Yeah.
So it's got like all the like blast marks like in a cartoon.
No, that would be a fire explosion. This is more like a poison explosion. But yeah, the stone was obviously ejected at force. It's like the metal's a little warped and twisted around the sides. And I think that's it. He's radiating magic. And all these things are magical.
I mean, I probably wouldn't. Would I be able to tell that?
Well, you know that some of these things are magic because you know he has legs and can breathe, which is not a thing for mer people here.
Yeah.
But other than that, you don't know specifically. You also know that you can't get one of the rings off, so that must be part of it. Question mark?
So guys, when we get back, should we interrogate him? Looks like he was a part of it, based on that belt buckle.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe
Mm-hmm.
if we're gonna interrogate him, I think we need to do whatever that cone of truth spell was. Whose spell is that?
Zone of truth?
Owen has truth zone.
I do.
Is there a
He's
highway to
probably-
truth zone?
He's probably gonna lie to us.
But that's why we have the truth zone.
Dude, just let me at this guy.
Are we even sure this guy is an actual merman? I go to pull his hair off.
Doesn't have hair.
Because Zerwin just pulled it off.
Yeah, because
It was a wig.
Because he was acting fishy.
Ah!
Ugh.
I shouldn't be shouting.
I want you to Google Merfolk DnD 5e and then just look at the picture. They have like Finn, like Mohawk Finn. They're kind of cool looking, honestly.
Yeah, you just tore that guy's fins off, Zerwin.
Yeah, you were like, is this guy even a merfolk? And you try to yank his fins off, but they don't come off.
In the fourth picture, they have, or at least that one has hair.
Is there anything we need to know from him? And if we do find out that he's one of the bad guys, what are we going to do with him?
Kill him. We're gonna kill him.
Yeah,
We're gonna tell him we're not
we've
gonna kill him
established
to get the information, and then we're gonna kill him.
we've established no more interrogations, and
What's the point of waking him up then? We're not going to interrogate him.
because we don't know he's the baddie.
That's what an interrogation is.
Yeah, but we've established.
All right, fine.
I don't know. What do you guys want to do? I mean, it seems we can try to find out who hired him. That would be asking a question. That would be a questioning. Is it kind of like how, like, if it's, like if you only have a group of like 4 or 5 friends, it's a kickback, but as soon as you add that 6th person, then it's a party? Is it like that kind of thing? Like, if you ask questions, it's a questioning, but if you like shake them, then it's an interrogation.
Okay.
Or if they're tied up.
I'm asking, what are we going to do with him if we wake him up?
Let's ask. We got to figure out who sent him, who hired him, or why he hates these guys.
And then we're going to kill him.
Motives,
and with him.
organizational structure.
I don't know. I have
boss, and then find out what hurts him most.
Well, we also don't want to start a war with the Mer people.
I don't actually think he's a diplomat.
He's an envoy.
He said he's an envoy.
Yeah, did he have any like papers?
Yeah, papers are what they use underwater.
This guy,
Probably would have gotten.
You did a whole lot of believing him.
All right.
Me personally, I fell through a portal and turned into a giant
Zerwin
rabbit. I don't know that I was the one doing the believing.
Zerwin fell in love with another. He had tried to have another interspecies relationship, and
dude, that guy had like 15 wives.
Yeah, I don't know if he thinks of them as relationships.
Fair.
Okay.
I'm unclear as to what's happening.
As am I.
We're waking this guy up to ask him like where he's from and who sent him and
Then we're
why.
gonna-
Okay.
And then
The
we're gonna let him
carriage,
go.
the carriage has stopped at the Tarnished Coin. It is midday. It is mostly empty inside. There is maybe 1 or 2 people inside.
All right, we
Well.
carry him in, and I'm sure we get looks from the bouncer say this guy's drunk as a skunk.
Actually, none of the 3 men are there now. There is a woman behind the counter. She looks a lot like the other ones, though.
Makes sense.
We've already paid for our room, so we probably could just head on up.
Oi!
Yeah,
It's the middle of the day.
I know. He's super hammered.
Drink like a fish. Yeah, right.
Ha! Ha!
We're gonna get him to bed.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. You managed to carry him upstairs. You guys have 2 rooms. Are you going to take him to one of those rooms?
Can we find his room? Well, I'll run back downstairs and say, hey, where's his room?
I don't know. It wasn't here.
Oh, you guys don't have a ledger?
Oh yeah. My dad has it. I'll go ask him.
Thank you.
She goes out back. She comes back a few minutes later. Top of the stairs, down to the left, 4th door on the right.
Got it. Thank you. I run back up. Let's go check out his room.
It's locked. But you know who has the key?
Him?
Yeah! He's got the key on him. The room is, assuming you're all going in, the room is pretty sparse. There's not much in it.
All right. Let's lock the door.
Oh, it's about to get weird. Door's locked. You gonna try to wake him up?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure. I dump more healing into him.
All right. He.
I cast Zone of Truth.
Okay. What's his save for that? Charisma?
Charisma 16.
Yeah, and then we all have to do that, right?
Sure.
Love the sure. Does
Yeah.
24 do it, Alex?
Yep.
9.
Turk is
Right,
definitely
tell the
telling the
truth.
truth.
I also know if he succeeded or failed on a saving throw.
I rolled a 16.
Yeah, he also rolled a 16. And he does have a charisma modifier, so he succeeds. He comes to. My friends, what happened? I feel terrible. I feel like I have died. Have I died?
Listen, Thomas, if I'm honest,
Breathing is bad. I hate
it looks like
breathing.
you tried. It looks like you tried to kill all those people.
What? How?
Look at your belt. You notice how one of the gems is missing? Definitely looks like that poison cloud originated from your belt.
This belt. I purchased it just yesterday from a very nice man in the market.
Can I do an
Tell us a
insight
little
check
bit
on
more.
that?
You can do an insight check, yes. What'd you say,
It's
Ezra?
also every round this spell takes effect.
Does a 2 get me anything?
Sounds
I'm gonna
right.
roll it.
Oh,
18.
he failed for the next round. Oh, no, who rolled a 21?
I got a 21 on insight.
He's telling the truth.
He's not lying.
What kind of man?
Uh, maybe a little portly. Uh, uh, I'm not good at describing humans. They all look the same to me.
Was he drunk?
No, he was jolly and friendly.
And he just walked up to you and offered you a belt?
No, I was perusing the
Did he tell you his name?
marketplace. Yes.
Was it Qual?
Qual. That is it. You know this man. He is very nice. Sold me a
No.
nice belt for a good price.
Oh, you almost got killed.
I know what happened. My belt exploded. Did I lose my? He looks up in his pants. Okay, we are good.
Listen, Thomas, I know that your language may be a little like not our language might not be your first language, but for future reference, to peruse doesn't mean to like browse lackadaisically. It means to like examine something as closely as possible. So just, be careful how you use that word.
I was browsing.
Thank you.
Ezra, what the fuck are you talking about?
The English majors out there know what I'm talking about.
Probably most of them don't either, actually. But I know what you're talking about. Common usage versus original intent doesn't matter. Anyway, I was browsing.
Literally. Yeah, sorry. I gotta stop raising my voice. Haley's asleep.
Not anymore.
She was.
Yeah, I'm in. You know what? I'm in trouble. Okay.
Now he has failed, so you can ask him any questions you want because it's in Zone of Truth.
Thomas, what do you think happens when we die?
I think we have reckoning with the gods, which is why you need to treat them well, even when they are shitbags to you.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're not very nice to us.
I
Okay.
feel thirsty.
I'm gonna let you guys ask questions. I have to go take my dog Lermani on outside.
So, I hate to tell you this, Thomas, but whatever negotiations you came here to talk to Nemarius about have fallen through. He thinks you tried to kill him.
But why would I do that?
That's what we want to know from you.
But I wouldn't.
I don't believe you.
But I am telling the truth.
I mean, at this point, he is telling the truth, right? Because he failed.
Yeah, but really only Owen knows that.
All right,
He's
well,
telling the
Thomas,
truth.
I was telling the truth.
Sorry.
I'm
Thomas,
just.
we need-
do you want to play good cop, bad cop, even though we know he's innocent?
I mean, if we know he's innocent,
I
yes.
know it's
mean,
less
yes,
fun. Yeah, I know.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I know that we shouldn't, but I do want to do that. I do have a strange desire to hurt you, Thomas.
Why?
Sorry, it's the cone. It's the I.
What is the cone? I do not want. I am very thirsty. I feel like my mouth has been covered with paste.
I'll get him some water since we know he's telling the truth.
Oh, Franz Irwin, you were always the kindest. Thank you. Also, if I may say, the most beautiful, except for that one. He is very beautiful. And he points at Owen.
We get that a lot.
They do not.
Listen,
Yes, they do.
you are going to need to leave the city because at this point, Numerius thinks you tried to kill him, and Qual will soon find out that Numerius is not dead, and he's probably going to come after you to tie up loose ends. So you need to go home now.
Okay, can I sleep for a bit first? I feel terrible.
Sure.
Okay. Thank you. He rolls over and tries to go to sleep.
Should we?
He's having a hell of a day, honestly. His belt exploded. He almost killed a king. It's been tough.
Should we go do something about Qual?
All roads have led to Qual so far. Look, you've got 10 minutes left. Do something quick.
Let's at least write a letter to Numerius and let him know that Qual was responsible for this. And you can, I'd put in the note that we use Zone of Truth, talk to the envoy. It was not their doing. He bought the belt from Qual. And then I think we should send Elsa and just have her go kill Qual in the middle of the night. She hasn't assassinated anyone recently. It's likely itching to do it.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that.
Or we could do it together.
She could also make an alias that is loyal to another faction and kill Qual.
Oh, yeah.
So
You guys-
it would look like someone else, another faction ordered his death. Stir it up a little.
Like her ex-husband's faction?
Yeah, sure. Does your character have an ex-husband?
Her character does have an ex-husband, but I'm not sure that she want to do that because technically her ex-husband represents her homeland here.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
we actually met him a few sessions ago.
Yeah, he's a real shitbag.
Oh, why didn't we just kill him?
Because he was surrounded.
One of the rare
She-
times that that's what she said was literally what she said in the moment.
So, Ezra, we'll just get your buy-in here. We would like to kill Qual. Either have someone go assassinate him, or we all go get him.
What about due process?
We don't do that.
Shouldn't we just have him arrested and then they'll crucify him?
Well,
We a strongly worded letter.
we were going to write a letter to Numerius, letting him know we got to the bottom of it and to not blame the merfolk.
What is the world?
Committee to talk about pre-planning to maybe write a letter.
What is the world coming to when the purple-haired barbarian wants to write a letter and the fucking paladin wants to go fucking murder someone? What is actually happening right now?
To be fair, I don't know how to write, so somebody else is going to have to write this letter.
You're not that stupid!
There.
Okay.
I know that Dirk does not like Thomas. I think he's just fine. And so I don't think the merfolk should be punished for this.
Alright. Supposing you wanted me to message Jana and ask her what... I'm sure Jana would say yes, first of all. But it is a little risky. You know Qual is a powerful man and probably has guards and such. But supposing you work this out, what faction would you want to blame it on?
I mean, do we know why Numerius hasn't killed Qual yet?
Because Qual is wealthy and brings money in. That's it.
But don't they know he's supporting the rebellion?
Not the rebellion. Qual's not supporting. They know that Qual wants to take out Numerius. Has wanted
That's
to for years. Yeah, they do know that, but he hasn't actually tried anything yet. And as of now, he's still Numerius doesn't know that Qual has actually tried something. Numerius thinks that it's possible that Otho sponsor this assassination.
Which he might have.
Okay,
Qual could-
why don't we have Jana make an alias that supports Qual publicly, and goes and does something against, like fucks up an assassination attempt, but lets it be known that it was Qual that hired her somehow.
Why? We know that. He tried to get this guy to kill. He tried to get Thomas to kill him. We don't have to do that. That's already happened.
He did trick Thomas into wearing a belt with a poison explosion thing on it into Numerius's room. But here's the other thing. You guys know where he is. Like, you know where Qual, like, stays. You could find him right now. It's the middle of the day. You know exactly where he is.
We could go to Qual's stall.
You could go to Qual's stall. Or not.
Is it a quality stall?
There it is.
I mean, would
I
we
still-
arrest him? You want us to arrest him?
Nope, I'm just saying. Do I want you to arrest him? I don't know.
Listen, if we're gonna do this,
I think Qual's got to go.
and
Why don't we
I
just have
think
Jana fake an assassination attempt on us? And we found evidence that Qual did it.
Actually,
And then we just go kill him.
yeah, because you do know that Qual backed the assassins that came for you in the middle of the night.
Right, let's just do that, and then we'll go and be like, cool, you tried to kill us, we're going to kill you.
okay, yeah, let's go kill a guy.
Well, we got to fake an assassination attempt first. A public one against us. Jana's going to shoot at us or something in the open.
We have two literal real assassinations. One against us and another against the council.
Was it public? Was the one against us public?
It technically was. They found the bodies in the morning, and we explained what happened to the police.
Oh, that's true. So maybe the private security tracked down some things. That's true. That did happen. I forgot about that. You did report it, and you did talk to the security.
They just asked us to leave the hotel. They
I
didn't
kind of
arrest us.
don't mind walking up to Qual and cutting his head off at this point.
That's fine. I think if we went to jail, probably Numerius would get us out.
I love this. I love this so much. Okay, you guys going to the marketplace?
Well, hold on. I think we should talk to Ophelia too. I think we should be like, hey, we are gonna go kill this guy. We know he brings in a lot of money, but he's, we should.
Why don't we
how do
take over his operation?
Yeah, what's his operation? Do we know?
Yeah, he's the one who runs the marketplace. He is the merchant who has licensed and coordinates. So everyone who has a stall in the mass marketplace pays him for that stall.
Cool, maybe they pay us instead.
Is he funded by the Numerii government?
No.
No.
He owns that entire city block.
He was the first one to pee around the perimeter.
Kinda, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
that's kind of how it happens, yeah.
So fuck it. Let's give it to Ophelia. She could manage it.
This is
We'll just
Maybe
get a
one of
kickback.
her fish
Call
bodyguard.
the paladin.
Forgot his name.
we want kickbacks. I'm a paladin.
She'd pay us. She's been amenable so
She
far.
better. Or she's next.
Let's
Go full mafia.
go ask her.
Will loves the mafia. He'll let it happen.
All right, you want to go see Ophelia then?
Yeah, aren't we taking over like a winery here too? We're gonna own half the city.
We should do that.
Okay, we'll see Ophelia, then you'll be done for the night. You can decide what you want to do next time. Ophelia's more than happy to see you. She's curious, how did it go with Numerius?
He is gonna support Skip if Skip agrees to marry Agrippina.
Oh,
She's a bit
fuck.
of a weird. Yeah.
Oh, Numerius, you son of a bitch, you. Well, I wish you guys the best of luck with that. Would you like me to send you to Skip now?
Was he gonna say no?
Did he ask you to marry him?
No. Skip is not the marrying type.
Oh, is he gay?
No. Well,
I don't have a
no.
problem with it.
I mean, he
Just
might be
make it-
bi, but he's definitely not gay.
Why is he not the marrying type? What does that mean?
Well, his family has tried to marry him off maybe half a dozen times, and he literally leaves this plane of existence every time it happens.
Maybe he has a secret spouse already,
Maybe.
Braveheart style.
But Agrippina, she seems on the level. You know, like.
I disagree.
On the, you mean like our relationship definitely needs a safe word kind of level?
A marriage can be a business arrangement.
It definitely is for Agrippina, Ophelia says. She probably just said, okay, or something like that.
It's pretty close.
Yeah, no, it's like you were in the room with us. I just got goosebumps.
Oh, honey, that's not what the goosebumps are from.
Do you think Skip will say yes?
No.
Then what's going to happen after that?
I have no idea. Skip had better make a counter offer, and you better talk him into making it, or he's got to accept one of those two.
Okay. Here, the other reason we came is because while we were there was an assassination attempt on the entire council in Numerius.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it wasn't us.
We promise.
But the guy we went in there with was sold a belt buckle by Qual that a poison explosion set to go off. And so he was here as an envoy for the Mer people. We told him he's got to get out of town because either Numerius or Qual is going to try to destroy him. We were thinking we could kill Qual and you could take over the marketplace.
Me.
Yeah, you run a business.
Have you noticed that I am the most people-facing person in this entire city?
Yeah, but you are still running this in the background. Is there somebody who would work for you that would do it?
I need a front. I need a face. Find me a front face, and sure, I'll do it.
What about Todd the troll?
Can someone beside the dwarf make an idea?
Good luck with that.
Yeah, he's kind of our idea guy.
All right. No, it can't be a fucking troll. It needs to be a local, or if not a local, then a merchant. And if not a merchant, then someone who has sway.
What about Nicomo?
That's
Nicomo?
an even worse idea.
Well, nobody else
let's
is saying anything.
No judgment during brainstorming. Let's get all the bad.
But that was fucking terrible.
Get all the bad ideas out. What else? Who else?
All right. Listen, it's late. We should probably end there. I'm interested to see where you guys go with this because this is a fascinating development for my universe that I did not foresee, and I'm interested in it. So think about it and bring your ideas back next week. And before you go, give each other major awesome points.
The only people we've met are people we've killed.
I'm giving mine to Dirk for all the head games that he was playing on that guard. It was awesome.
The only people we've met are people we
I'm gonna give mine to Owen for just heckling the guy with the bad boots.
Mine goes to Zerwin for just demolishing dudes with their own swords.
Thank you.
Mine goes to. Mine goes to Dirk for realizing that I wasn't paying close enough attention to remember that I wasn't supposed to say anything, and then telling me something that I would immediately say. Telling me something in my head that I would immediately say without thinking that maybe I should be holding back or asking myself, why didn't Dirk say that? So thanks, Dirk. That was dangerous for me.
I'll never learn.
And I'm sure it was awesome for you.
All right. Good. Let's stop the stream. Good night, y'all.
Thanks for watching, everybody.